Okay.
Mandatory that you use the video cam? Is this mandatory that I have to use the cam? Because I
No,
don't
no,
have.
just the sound, just the microphone, okay? The
Ah, okay.
camera is not only the
Necessary.
microphone, but only
Okay.
sound. Don't worry. Okay, Mr. Alejandro, I'm going to invite another student so we can make the exam on the last part of the course, okay?
Ah, okay.
Hi, Mrs. Stephanie, how are you?
Hello, mister. Very good.
Okay. Stephanie, we're going to make the exam with Mr. Alejandro, okay?
Okay, right.
Okay, guys. Let me. Okay, guys. While we are not talking, you can mute the microphone so we don't hear a lot of noise in the background. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Alejandro. Okay, guys. Let me do something here, and then I'm going to share the screen. Okay. So we can make this exam using the web application Kahoot.
All right, mister.
Okay, guys, can you see the screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so please go to this site, and there we're going to write this code and enter, please. Okay, both of you are in. Okay, guys, per question is 1 minute, 60 seconds. The first 5 questions are based on a video that you're going to watch from one part to maybe to, let's say, for until minute number 3 or 4, and then you are going to answer the questions. Okay, guys? Okay, guys, you ready?
Yes, I'm ready, but very useful if you give me an example. One example,
Okay,
maybe.
for example, the first question, the video will play from minute 0 to minute 2, and then you are going to see a question about, let's say, for example, what does this person means with this sentence, and then you will see the possible answers in this part below the where this here where are your names is going to be the answers. There are four possible answers, and then in your screen, this screen will show the video and the answers. Your screen where you where you wrote the code is going to show four buttons, one green, one yellow, one red, and one blue. Depending of the answer that shows here, you are going to click on the button that you think is the right answer. Okay.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, so let's try to do this. Okay, ready, Stephanie?
Yes, Mr. I'm ready.
Okay, let's start with this. What does Jack think about human beings? Let me know if you can hear the audio, okay? Can you hear the
It's
audio,
slow,
guys?
Mister. It's slow. I can't hear.
Yes, me neither.
Pues depende, si yo lo hago pues si yo lo hago
Maybe there is subtitles. There is subtitles. Or is there subtitles? It is better.
pero si se hizo más o menos de 10 minutos.
It sounds better?
My name's Mimi. 2016, I was the Socialist Party's presidential candidate. I'm Shay, and
Can you hear?
the Socialist Party, and I'm
Yes, a little bit.
Jack. I'm 19. I go to community college. Name's Richard. 19. I go to Cal State Long Beach as a chemistry major with a music minor.
I get my socialist on the left and my capitalist on the right.
Would you please repeat it, Mister? Because at the beginning we can't hear.
Are inherently
Of course.
selfish.
Evolution.
My name is Liberty. I'm studying psychology at UCLA. I'm 20 years old.
I'm Sean. I'm 24 years old, and I am in the Socialist Party.
My name's Mimi. 2016, I was the Socialist Party's presidential candidate. I'm Shay, and I'm with the Socialist Party, and I'm 28.
My name's Jack. I'm 19. I go to community college.
Name's Richard. 19. I go to Cal State Long Beach as a chemistry major with a music minor.
I get my socialist on the left and my capitalist on the right. Humans are inherently selfish.
Selfishness is sort of one word for it, but looking out for yourself, your own survival, and your own gain. And of course, that includes the gain of those you love, is one of the main motivators of people.
A really good way that we could figure out human nature is by comparing it to animal nature and stuff like that. And you see, animals doing whatever they can to survive. It's just culture that has changed us. But I believe at its core that yes, humans, just like any other animal, are selfish.
I work with children, and my experience of working with people who haven't been acculturated or have been into this idea that they need to be selfish all the time are generally not. Every organism has to have a sense of like getting resources for itself in order to survive, but that's much different than being selfish, I think.
And I think even if you look at, if you spend any time in a social democracy, you know, let's say you go to Norway and you spend time there where the people see the collective good as tied into their own personal well-being. You know, I think we have so many examples like that, societies working collectively toward a greater good.
The thing about the Nordic countries, in my opinion, is, well, since they're very, very ethnically homogenous, they all have very, very similar culture. It's not an accurate representation of, you know, what humans inherently are, because I believe that culture can mask human nature.
So you think that diversity would work against working in harmony toward a collective good?
Okay, guys, here are the answers. Okay. Stephanie, did you?
Mister, I couldn't answer. When my answer it was a blue one, but when I tried to press the button, that make appear incorrect.
Okay. What about you, Alejandro? Did you click on one of the answers?
Yes, I marked the yellow button.
The yellow one. Okay. But what about the volume of the video? Did you were you able to hear the video? To what?
Yes, I can hear, but
Maybe too low?
And I don't know.
The volume was too low, or do you want me to share with you the link of the video and you watch the part from that question?
Mister, I don't know what happened with the page, the web page. When I went to choose my answer, the blue one, because
Yes.
it was very easy. I could hear Jack talking about the human are like animals because they try to survive. They try
Yes.
to make it possible that they can. I something happened. The web page was refreshing, and when it refreshed, appeared the incorrect answer. So I don't know. Maybe it's my internet. Maybe I don't. I'm not sure because here is raining.
Okay, but I don't know what happened too because there were like 30 seconds left. I don't know
Yeah.
what happened there. So let me restart this and let's do it again, okay?
Yeah, maybe. But it's well, if you can share the video with us, it's anyway. I could hear the conversation.
Okay, I'm going to share the video so you guys can hear better the conversation. Okay, guys, you already have the site, right? The video. Guys, can you hear me?
Yes, mister. I got the video.
Okay, what about you, Alejandro? You got the video?
Yes, teacher, so do I.
Okay, perfect. You are. So let's start. Let's try to do this again. Okay, you got a message. Go ahead. Okay, guys. So the first answer.
Whereas humans are like any other animal.
Yep. So please click on the answer. So, Stephanie, you there? Okay, that's perfect. Humans are like any other animal. Okay, let's try to do the next one. Okay, guys, here you are going to watch from minute 3 until minute 4, 50 seconds, okay?
Okay.
Minute 3 until.
Until minute 4 and 50 seconds.
Right.
No. Yeah. No.
Okay, guys, ready? Okay, guys, 60 seconds. Forty seconds, guys. 30 seconds. 10 seconds, guys. Okay. When Mimi says it's a benefit to us and we should say thank you, immediately Liberty starts laughing because of the statement he said. Okay, guys? Stephanie, Alejandro, do you understood?
Yes, teacher, but I think that
Yes,
Mimi,
mister.
Maybe we didn't talk about that, but well, goes on.
Sorry? Stephanie, it guys?
Yes, mister.
Yes, you saw that part of the video?
Yes, of course, but it was very fast, so I tried to do my best effort. I don't. It's very difficult when I have to just watch the video just once, but oh, I was I was trying to guess who was Mimic because I don't remember the names of all of the participants in that debate.
Okay. Mimi is the guy with the glasses on the bird. Ebert is the girl. Jack is the most younger one, I think, with the blue
Yes,
shirt.
I know
Jean,
who is Jack. So in this case, I thought that Mimic was the girl. That's the reason I choose that one.
Yes, I do. I think that Mimi was a girl.
okay, guys. So Jean is the guy with the gray shirt. Richard is the one that maybe is from Japanese or Chinese descendants, and the other Shia is the guy with the cap, with the blue cap. So let's continue, guys. Okay, guys. What does Mimi think about everyone have the option for success? You are going to watch from minute 4 and 50 seconds until, let me search for the part, until minute 7, okay? Okay, guys, from minute 4 and 50 seconds until minute 7, okay? Let me know when you're ready. Okay, guys, time is counting. So here are the answers. What does Mimi think about everyone have the option for success?
Mister,
30,
I think that the time that we give us is not enough to watch the video. I'm just on to the minute 5, and I haven't finished the intervention of Mimic.
okay, let me try to Okay, give me a second. I will restart the Kahoot.
The question. All right.
Okay, do you guys remember the first question? The first answer?
Yeah.
Humans are like any other animals.
The first answer was they are like animals.
Yes? The blue one?
The second one, my answer was wrong.
Okay, don't worry about it. The thing here is that you pay close attention to the video, and immediately after that, after hearing an audio or video, you answer a question, okay?
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, guys, do you remember the answer for this one?
Are you talking about the second question?
Yes, the second question. Remember that Mimis is talking.
Something like mini socks.
Yes. Remember, the answer is, it's a benefit to us, and we should say thank you. That's
Yes, that's the right answer.
But I don't know what is the color because the answer doesn't appear here in my screen.
Okay, I'm sorry. There you have it.
Ah, okay.
It's the red one, guys. The red one. It's a benefit to us, and we should say thank you. Okay.
Thank you. Okay, listen.
It's the red one.
My answer was the yellow one.
Yours was yellow one. It's a benefit to us, and we should say thank you.
That is the second question, right, mister?
Yes, the second one.
Yeah, it was wrong for me, so I choose the yellow one.
Okay. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's go with the third one. You already watched the part, so you should remember what they were talking about. What does Mimi think about everyone have the option for success? So, do you want me to give you the answers now?
Mimi is the man who wears the glasses. Yes.
Yes, with the glasses. Okay. The time will count now. Okay, ready?
Yes, but he told about the police office, but I don't think so.
Okay, I'm going to give you the answers now, and the time will start counting. Okay, guys?
Okay.
Okay, time is counting, guys. This is an opinion that Mimi says or speak about. Everyone have the option for success. What does Mimi thinks about this? Okay, the green one. Why only one answer? What happens, Stephanie?
I choose the green one.
The green one, okay, Alejandro. Which one did you choose?
At the final, they are talking about Mimi is talking about the police, and they say that they are just trying to survive. It was very clear.
Yes, that's right. Alejandro, did you understood the question, the answer?
Yes, teacher, I got it.
Okay. Let's go with the next one, guys. This one is about Richard. Do you remember which one is Richard?
No, teacher, who is he?
Who is Richard?
Richard? Richard is, I think it's the guy, no, it's this one.
Okay.
Okay, the guy with the gray jacket and the glasses. From minute 7 until minute 9 and 30 seconds, okay? Okay, let me know when you're ready, guys.
A teacher from 7 to 1?
From 7 to minute 9:30. 9 minutes 30 seconds, okay?
Okay.
Okay, guys, it's almost time. You ready?
I suppose yes.
Yes, I guess.
Okay, guys, here you have the answers. Very good, guys. Very good. Remember that he speaks about the situation with his father. He was alcoholic, and then he says that you give too much aid to someone, he starts to get lazy and to do nothing about to find a job or to make or to go out from that situation. Okay, let's go with the next one, guys. Here you have the second. Who thinks that if there are social corporate responsibility, ethics, and profit can work out? You're going to watch from minute 9:40 until, let me check. Okay, until the end of the video. Okay. Okay, guys, let me know when you're ready, please. Okay, guys, you ready?
I think so.
Okay, Mr. Alejandro, you ready?
I have not finished the video, but okay, I think so.
You finished the video? We can wait, don't worry.
Okay, I'm going on. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. Okay, guys, 60 seconds. Very good, guys. Jack was the one talking about this, about social corporate responsibility. If there is social corporate responsibility, ethics and profit maybe can work out. Okay, let's go with the next one, guys. These questions are about the whole video, okay? So the time is counting, no more videos, only what you can remember about the whole video, okay?
Who's Liberty, mister?
Liberty was the girl,
All
the
right.
girl in yellow. Okay, guys. This person thinks that Monopoly destroyed the idea of being better at something. The correct answer was Liberty. Liberty was the girl about that we're talking about this. Okay, guys, not Mimi. Let's go with the next one. Who thinks that if something happens with the car or health of someone, he's done? He means that with this expression that, for example, someone's car broke or someone's got sick. If that happens to someone that maybe is earning the minimum wage, he's done. He can't go. He can continue with his life anymore with his work, or maybe he can't find success in an economical way. Shia, guys, Shia, the guy with the cap, with the blue cap, was the one talking about this. Okay, let's go with the next one. How many millions go to the defense system in the USA? Who remembers we were talking about this? No one?
Nothing. I don't remember that.
Mimi.
Yes, that's right, Mimi. Mimi, we're talking about how much money is invested in the defense system in the USA. Oh, come on, guys, what happened? Almost 1 trillion. He says that almost 1 trillion is invested in the defense system within the USA. Okay? Let's go with the next one, guys. Who worked on the food industry for years? Thirty seconds, guys. $20. Okay, what happens here? Okay, yes, Sean, it was Sean, the guy with the blue shirt, with the gray shirt, I say. Who got the right answer, guys?
Me.
Okay, perfect. Congratulations, Stephanie. Let's go with the last question. And we will finish the first part of the test. Who thinks that the people's exploitation keeps everyone thinking about a solution for all?
Sean is the gray jacket, right? And Richard the blue cap.
Yes, Richard is the guy with the gray jacket and the glasses, and Shia is the guy with the blue cap. Okay, guys, it was Mimi. Mimi, in near the end of the video, starts talking about this. That the reason why everyone goes to or have a position to be capitalist or socialist. Here's the reason. Everyone is thinking about finding a solution, trying to solve everyone's problems. So some people think that the capitalism is the answer, and other people think that the socialism is the answer. So at the end of the video, they say, okay, we have different postures about this problem, but that is okay because there isn't only one solution for everything. Okay, guys. Mr. Alejandro, 5 answers out of 10. Congratulations, Stephanie, too. So here is the end of the first part of the video. Let me search something and we are going to make the second part, okay?
Teacher, how many parts are there?
Are 2 parts. We are going to make the last one, okay?
Okay.
It will be short, don't worry. Okay, guys. For each part of this test, you are going to have 1 minute, 60 seconds. Okay? For example, introducing yourself. I'll give you 60 seconds, okay? You ready, guys?
How many seconds, mister?
1 minute. 1 minute per part. Okay?
All right.
Okay, you ready, Stephanie? You ready, Mr. Alejandro?
Yes.
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so Stephanie, ready, set, go. 1 minute. Introduce yourself, please.
Well, my full name is Yamilis Stephanie Malcun Santana, but I prefer to be called Stephanie. I'm 26 years old. I'm from Chiriguaná, but I live in La Paz. I work as an English teacher in the afternoons at Focus Your Mind, and in the morning as a primary teacher. I'm married. I don't have children yet. I have 2 dogs. Well, I think
Okay, ready?
this is all about my presentation.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have 9 seconds, 7 seconds left. Speak something, say something. Happy Mother's Day.
My mother is Doriana.
Okay. Okay, that's great.
Stephanie, one question. Did you live in China or are you living that?
Chiriguaná. She lives in Chiriguaná.
It's Mexico?
No.
I'm from Chiriguaná. This is in department of Cesar. But I live in La Paz.
So she lives in Colombia, but she is from Colombia and she is from Ecuador, right? Or Bolivia was?
It is
What are you
because
talking about?
it is because I was studying with Stephanie that she is living in China. Very similar your voice.
Stephanie, you were in China? Be honest.
I wish.
Confess, confess. You
Okay,
were
I
in China.
confuse you with another man.
I wish live in China.
Or in Japan.
Okay, that is my turn.
Okay, ready, set, go.
Okay, good evening. My name is Alejandro Franco Noreña. I am from Bogota. But right now I am living in Duitama, Boyacá. I am police officer since 13 years ago. I am married. I don't have children. Um, my sister is Carolina Franco. She is living in Bogota. She is an accountant. And my father is Marco Angel Franco. She is living in Puerto Vitán Meta. My mother, he's living in Bogota. What else? Okay, I like watch videos. I like watch movies. I like go to swimming in the swimming pool. I like go to the gym. At weekends, I like stay at home. I think that's all.
Okay, that's all. Okay. You had seconds left, guys, but very good. Okay, ready for the next one? Guys, ready?
Okay,
Yep.
ready.
Yes.
Okay. 50 seconds to think about this question. Think about the question and to think about which of the movies you are going to choose. 10 seconds. Okay. Stephanie, ready, set, go. 1 minute.
Well, I recommend a Aquaman movie because, well, most of girls like Jason Momoa. It's like a sex symbol. He's very handsome. And also the movie has action. It's very funny. It has great special effects. And the locations are very beautiful. It's the movie. It's very long, but it doesn't matter. You never get bored. And also at the final, it has a good final of this movie. So every teenager can watch this movie without get bored.
Okay. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, Mr. Alejandro, ready, set, go.
Okay, I don't like that kind of horror movies. For that reason, I am going to recommend you to Titanic. Mm, because there is that kind of movie that you maybe stay at home if you get a date with your girlfriend or someone. It is a beautiful movie because it is one of the most bestseller movie all the times. Mm, Maybe because they have a dramatic situation between a young man and a rich woman, and that is divided but to or against two places, social places.
Okay, finish. Okay, very good, guys. Well, now remember that actually the bestseller movie right now is Avengers, so just to have that clear, okay? Avengers won Titanic. Okay, guys, let's go with the next one. 10 Stephanie, 10 seconds to think about something about describing this picture, this family. and then I give you 1 minute. Ready? Stephanie?
Well, this is maybe an Asian family. This family is composed, the most of them by women. Um, Here in the middle of this, we can see I suppose this is the grandmother, and um, the amount of her is his daughters, and the children maybe they are um, her grandchildren. So we can see here a variety of women, maybe with dark hair, light hair, and there is one particular thing, just they are one man, one boy. So I suppose he's the spoiled.
Okay, that's all. Perfect. Okay, thank you, Mrs. Stephanie. So let's continue with this one. Mr. Alejandro, ready, set, go.
Okay, there is maybe a North American family. Maybe it is because the woman looks like that from North American woman because he has a blonde hair. Maybe she is black. She is white, and it is common that the unit this family with from American Afro American man, and we can see that they have two children, a little boy and a woman and a little girl. Mm, I think so that they are around 10 years old. I think that's it.
Okay, that's it. Okay. 1 second. Let's go with the next question. Which do you think are the worst problems from the community you live? Stephanie, ready, set, go. 1 minute.
Well, the worst problem here in my community right now is the immigration of the Venezuelan people. And here in La Paz, we have suffered the consequences of this because here we have different people that is murder and they are robbers and they just came here to commit a lot of crimes. Last week, a couple of Venezuelans killed a man from here from La Paz. So it's very difficult. And the most of women just come here to work, but just with sexual work. So it's very difficult here in La Paz. We are suffering these consequences of these immigrations.
Okay, perfect. Mr. Alejandro, ready, set, go.
Okay, I agree with my partner Stephanie. The worst problem is here that not majority from Venezuelan people, but that good people comes from Venezuela to work here in Duitama, Boyaca. But mostly people are from Venezuela, like robbers. Here it is common the people who ride bicycle. It is the personalities who Nairo Quintana and others. So for that reason, a lot of people ride my bicycle. For example, for instance, tomorrow, Sunday, it is common that people ride on the road. That kind of people from mostly Venezuelan people, Robert just that kind of bicycle, and that is the worst problem here.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Alejandro. The next questions, Mrs. Stephanie, which do you think are the problems for teenagers nowadays that restrain them from success? Ready, set, go.
Well, I suppose this is the lack of reading. Most of the teenager don't like to read. Just they are paying attention to things, maybe music, but it's a music that they don't give any, they don't teach anything about it, and they don't think about the society they live in. They just worry just by self, and the most of them don't have a good education from their families. I think the parents need more character, maybe to try to fix their behaviors. So that's what happened here.
Okay, thank you, Mrs. Stephanie. Mr. Alejandro, ready, set, go.
Okay, I think that mostly problems that the teenagers face on this kind of or friend success. Maybe my partners talking about from families. That is the first school in our lives. So I think that that kind of lack of motivation and support to students to enhance or deserve that success in your future. And it is or also on the other hand, I think that maybe the education system qualified that kind of learners to face on the future, because that learn or teach students to sit in a desk and obey all things that the box is telling. So I think that's the most problems right now.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Alejandro. So the last question. Which would be an option for teenagers to take them out from streets and crimes? Mr. Alejandro, ready, set, go.
Okay, which would be an option for teenagers to take them out from the street and crimes? Okay, I think that kind of opportunity to grow up, maybe, and uh, that dreams of the teenager learners have to do in their life, and maybe the lack of opportunity to work or to study, that the options. I think that my partners talking about the Venezuelans, maybe those teenagers deserve the opportunity to grow up, maybe in this country or in Ecuador or whatever that they are. I think that the opportunity to take out the streets and crimes. I think that that's all.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. Thank you very much, Mr. Alejandro. Stephanie, ready, set, go.
Well, I think to take them out from the streets and crimes can maybe offer a good system, education system, the opportunity that they can study without payment, but they need a special program, maybe with some psychologists that they try to help them to think in a different way. Um, well, most of teenagers here in La Paz, they quit to study because they want to sell gasoline. Uh, it was something really bad because most of teenagers just wanted to do this just for money, but maybe offer a good program and study and opportunities to work, they can maybe quit to this street and crimes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much, Miss Stephanie. Okay, guys, you might be asking why I was making you this kind of test. Stephanie, have you taken any English certification exam?
Certification exam? No, no yet.
Okay, the English certification exam most of the times are required by academies, institutions, or universities for English teachers. So, for example, the TOEFL ATP have three parts. The first part is listening. They put you some videos, some audios, and immediately after you hear the clip or the audio, you have to answer a question with multiple possibilities. Okay, the second part is about grammar, and the last part is about reading. Okay, so that's why I made the first part of the test. Okay, so when you are here, when you're watching the video, when you're listening an audio, pay close attention to the details. Pay close attention to the details. That will help you in the future if you think about taking one of the English certification tests. Okay, and the second part with the PowerPoint presentation is based on the C oral test that is certificated by Cambridge and by other institutions. Is one of the exams that certificates your speaking. So there is a 15 minutes interview. They show you some image, some pictures, and they ask you some questions. And they have a watch right there with 1 minute per question. So you are under pressure, watching for the details, trying to be fluent, trying to describe as long as you can, as well as you can, or to answer the question as good as you can. So that pressure, you, how do you handle that pressure in that moment is what is going to to make you pass those kind of tests. So that's why I wanted to make this kind of exam to you guys, because I think there isn't any English course right now, or maybe there is, but I don't know, or any class that tells you or prepare you for this kind of exams, or to tell you that, oh, maybe this exam is like this or like that. So I wanted to show you a brief part, or a short part of this kind of exam. So if you think in the future for taking this kind of exams, okay?
All right,
Okay.
it's good. It's good to know because, well, I'm not sure if I hear well, but I was somebody told me that you just take the TOEFL just once. Yeah, I don't know if I'm right.
Yes, it,
Well,
it depends.
so
Right now, there are two kinds of TOEFL exam, TOEFL test. The first one is TOEFL ITP. Is as a shortest is a shortest kind of exam. It's not as long as the other one. It's cheaper too. It costs like 200,000 pesos right now, and the other one it lasts like 4 hours, while the cheaper one lasts for 1 hour. Okay, no, 1 hour and a half, and the other one lasts for 4 hours. It's the TOEFL IBT. TOEFL internet-based test. It lasts like
uh,
4 hours, and it costs right now is like from 200 to $300.
all
It's
right.
it's more expensive, and each of those exams gives you a certification for your English level for 2 years. For 2 years, okay? The TOEFL ITP gives your certification here in Colombia, and the IBT is accepted in most of the countries that have English as a speaking language.
All right. Well,
So
that is good to know because well, I was thinking about take this exam, but somebody told me that you can take just this exam once and you have to be prepared. So in that case, well, I have to work in the pressure because it's very difficult maybe when you are watching the video and you have to pay attention to all the details. You have to learn or understand all those informations, and that is the I suppose it's not listening problem, is maybe understand, try to understand and try to memorize the information in that moment, and then you have to answer. Well, I suppose this is the most difficult part for me, and because
Witness.
I was yeah, Alejandro, you can continue if you want.
No, you told us about your problems or weakness. So I said weaknesses. You had to you got it whole things, but you forget or memorize the situation. And that is my case too. I watched the video, but I didn't remember anything who person said that.
yes, guys, what Stephanie says is true. Most that listening uh, is most like understanding what you're listening, understanding what the people on the video or the audio is talking about. Because, for example, for the TOEFL ITP, most of the questions don't ask you about literal or specific parts of the audio. Some of the questions are like, okay, you heard this 20 seconds clip. What the first guy that we're talking about that was speaking was referring to, or what, or which was his idea, or which was the main idea of the conversation. Okay, they are going to ask you about things that are not written, that they're going to ask you about things that you understand, that you can understand from the video, even on the reading part. It's like when you read a short script. Most of the questions are not written literally there. They're going to ask you about what did you understand, or what is the main idea of the author. So you have to pay close attention to those kind of things. It's difficult because yes, you are under pressure. You heard the 20 seconds clip, you have like 10 seconds to answer, and then immediately you get the other clip. So the time is too short to answer. You are continually under pressure when you are making those exams.
Yeah, it's like similar when I present a test. I like 5 years ago. I I wanted to work in Da Vivienda, and they makes an exam, a test, and in this test it was in Spanish, of course, but it was like they read a part of a reading, and you have to answer immediately the question, and oh my god, it's it's very short, but the information it's much, and when you have to answer the question that the person gave you, oh my god, it was very difficult. So I can say if it's difficult to be in Spanish, I can imagine that in English. But yeah, that's something that we well, in my case, I have to work, I have to handle, maybe because I want to take this exam, I want to be certificated in that case that I want maybe to travel or to work in another country. You know, some teachers have the opportunity right now to work in other countries. They make interchanges with another teachers. Maybe some teachers from England or United States come here to Colombia, and we can maybe stay there in the United States to teach Spanish. And also, I didn't know that there are opportunity in the case of girls. It's a program called U Pair. You have like a babysitter. You have a and you go to another country to take care of some children, and you have to pay attention to their homeworks. You have to take care of them all the time, and
Yes,
they
it's like
offer you
something
the
like a nanny.
opportunity. Yeah, yeah, it's like a babysitter, but they gave you food, they gave you a home, and you can study, and you can study, and they pay you. So it's a good program, but you have to learn. So it's better when it's not only in United States. You can travel to China, to another country, but they make you a lot of tests. They ask you interviews, they ask you a lot of things. And I know that because a friend, and right now she is in the United States working with UPair. So it's very nice because it's a great experience. Maybe live there and have the opportunity to talk every time with native people. That's the reason you can improve maybe your fluency and work new and learn new words.
Yes, that's great. That's a great opportunity of working in another country at the same time that you're studying. And the a big advantage is that they're paying to you. So it will be perfect. So, but like you say, you have to be prepared because there are a lot of exams. Some of the most expensive exams right now in Colombia about English certification give you a certification for your whole life, and in most of the countries around the world. But we're talking about exams that goes from 800,000 pesos to 1,200,000 pesos. So they are very expensive. So you don't want to lose that opportunity of presenting that exam because they are so expensive. But if you pass that kind of exam, you are set to go to everywhere you want, to work in any institution, university, academy or school that you want. Is a big advantage, but you have to be well prepared. For example, for the CORL exam or the TOEFL ITP, that are some of the cheaper ones. A lot of people take these exams 2, 3, even 4 times until they get a C1 score. So this isn't easy. There are even courses or preparations from 3 to 4 months for the students or the teachers that want to take on these exams. Okay. Okay, guys. So it's getting late. Uh, don't worry, I won't have you put here anymore. Thank you very much for being with me tonight for taking this exam. I hope that you liked this kind of test. And
Yes,
uh,
of course, it was good. It was good to know maybe something about how those institutions do the exams. And well, and right now maybe we know our weakness, our opportunities, and maybe we can work in this.
Yes, you're welcome, Stephanie. So, guys, Stephanie, do you think you will be available tomorrow? Stephanie?
I guess maybe.
Okay. Of course, only if you feel better. Don't worry about it. If you are not okay, you just stay at bed and rest and sleep. Eat a lot and sleep and rest again. Okay, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
Mr. Alejandro, thank you very much to you too for being here tonight.
Okay,
Uh,
thank you so much, teacher.
I'm going to give you the score, the second part of your score where don't worry about it. Right now I'm going to give you the score, so don't worry about it about that topic, okay?
Okay, thank you so much, teacher.
Okay, students, guys, people, thank you very much again. Hope you rest, hope you sleep well, and I hope you see you tomorrow. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Okay, thank you, Mister. Thank
See
you.
you.
Bye, Alejandro. Bye, Mister.
Bye, Stephanie.
Bye
See you.
bye.